Hello, this is Dr. Jagannathan. Today we are going to discuss about one of the aspects of nutrition. Previously we have already discussed about macronutrients. Now we are going to discuss about micronutrients. We know that there are we have a balanced diet. We must have all the six ingredients of diet. The six ingredients of diet, three of them are called macronutrients and two of them are called micronutrients. The macronutrients we have already seen as carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Now, water is as an universal nutrient, so we are excluding that in the discussion. Today we are going to take up the other half of nutrition, that is micronutrients. So macronutrients, that are taken in larger quantities. The macro means larger or bigger. So they are taken in larger quantities. Micronutrients are taken in smaller quantities. Micro means smaller, isn't it? So we elaborately discussed about carbohydrates, fats and proteins previously. Today we are going to discuss about micronutrients. So what are micronutrients? Micronutrients are necessary nutrients which are essential for production of energy as well as maintenance of the body function. For metabolism, for various metabolic functions, the micronutrients are very essential. Now, the micronutrients, they include two groups, important groups. One is vitamins, other one is minerals. And again, the vitamins are divided into two, as one is called water soluble vitamins and other one is called fat soluble vitamins. Okay. Now the minerals are divided into two. One is macro minerals and other one is called micro minerals or rare elements. Macro elements or rare elements. Now we are going to discuss about four aspects of micronutrients. So now the micronutrients are essential nutrients because unlike macronutrients, which some of the macronutrients are available in the body itself and they are available and they are taken in larger quantities. But these micronutrients are not available present in the body, they have to be supplemented. Micronutrients, they are not produced in the body, they have to be supplemented. So they are called essential nutrients and also they are very essential for the normal energy production and the function of the body as well as metabolism. So they are called essential nutrients. Now on the vitamins are organic compounds. All the vitamins are organic compounds. They are not inorganic compounds. The organic compounds, they come either from animals or from plants. So vitamins we get either from animals or from plants. On the other hand, minerals, they are not organic compounds. Most of them are inorganic compounds because the mineral constitutes the atomic elements or various elements like calcium, potassium, carbon, all these things. So that is the difference between vitamins and minerals. Now let us take about vitamins. Vitamins are essential for the energy production, for the metabolism and the normal functioning of the body because the vitamins, they act as coenzymes for regular function of all the enzymes, all the metabolic activities, they are essential. So vitamins are very essential to the body function. Now I already told you, vitamins are divided into two categories. One is water soluble vitamins, other one is fat soluble vitamins. So what is water soluble vitamins? The water soluble vitamins, they easily dissolve in water, so they are easily absorbed and likewise they are easily excreted also. So the most important things to note in this case of water soluble vitamin is they are not very stable like fat soluble vitamins. They are quickly destructible, they are quickly metabolized. So the question of toxicity with water soluble vitamin does not arise. So people may think, I am taking so much of vitamin B12, will it cause any side effects? No. Usually water soluble vitamins, however much you may take, but they are very easily and very quickly eliminated from the body. So the toxicity of water soluble vitamin, the question does not arise. On the other hand, the fat soluble vitamins, they are carried by fat, and because fat is the main carrier for these vitamins, and they are soluble in the fat. So this fat is always stored in the body. This fat is stored in the liver, in the muscles, and fat, everything is stored, isn't it? The body fat itself, it's a stored fat. So in the stored fat, the fat soluble vitamins, they may remain in the body, and when you give more of fat soluble vitamins, they may accumulate in the body and they may produce toxicity. That's the most important difference between the water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. Now coming to water soluble vitamins, what are the water soluble vitamins? Now we know we have got vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. These are all the important vitamins. A, B, C, D, E and K. Of all these things, vitamin B and vitamin C, these two are water soluble vitamins. Other things are fat soluble vitamins. Vitamin B itself contains so many fragments, B1, B6, B12, like this, B9, and all these things are there. I will narrate all these things one by one. So vitamin C, all of you know, it is abundantly present in the natural sources, especially in the fresh vegetables. And we all know our most of the vegetables, of Indian vegetables, they contain lot of vitamin C. And vitamin C is a very good antioxidant. It acts to enhance the most of the metabolic activities, especially healing. Vitamin C is essential for healing. Now coming to vitamin B, vitamin B consists of so many fragments, B1, B2, B3, B4, B5 and B6. So vitamin B1 is called thiamine, that is necessary for converting the nutrients into energy. Now vitamin B2, all of you know, is riboflavin. Riboflavin is also essential for the conversion of energy. Vitamin B3 is called niacin. Niacin is essential for production of energy and also for enhancing metabolic activities. Vitamin B5 is called pantothenic acid. It is used in lot of chemical activities, chemical functions, enzymatic function. They need pantothenic acid and pyridoxine. B6 is a very important vitamin, and there is a deficiency of B6 in pregnancy that causes a lot of vomiting, and pregnancy vomiting we give pyridoxine. And then B7 is biotin, is another important B vitamin. B9 is folate, folic acid. Folic acid is one of the most important B vitamin that is essential for the synthesis of blood, hemoglobin synthesis. So folic acid deficiency causes severe anemia. So we give a lot of folic acid, that is B9. And the another important thing is B12. B12, all of us know, it is called cyanocobalamin, it is called methylcobalamin, different things are there. And one of the most unstable vitamin is B12, because all other things we can take orally, by mouth we can take. The vitamin B12, you cannot take it by mouth. You cannot just swallow the tablet. If you swallow the tablet, because I told you all the water soluble vitamins, they are quickly disintegrated and excreted in the body. They don't remain in the body for a longer time. So when you take in the case of vitamin B12, it is most fragile vitamin, because the once it enters in the body, it is immediately inactivated by the gastric juice. We got the gastric acidity, isn't it? So for all these years, vitamin B12 was given only by injection. But recently only we have started giving vitamin B12, this cyanocobalamin, the other form called methylcobalamin. Methylcobalamin is an ester form of vitamin B12 that is a bit stable, but this is also unstable, but stabler than cyanocobalamin. And methylcobalamin is given by mouth. But the most important thing, it is always given sublingually. You put the tablet below your tongue and allow it to dissolve. So the buccal mucosa, the mucous membrane of the stomach, that will absorb the vitamin and enter the blood. Because you just swallow the vitamin B12 tablet, that will totally be inactivated. So, and many people think, see, vitamin B12 is given in so many strengths, even up to 5,000 unit, 5,000 micrograms. So people may think, oh, it's a large dose. No, you need not worry, because whatever amount you give, it is easily excreted. So these are the vitamin B group of vitamins. Now next one is vitamin C. See, vitamin C is called ascorbic acid. I told you, isn't it? It is present in most of the fresh vegetables and is required for the creation of neurotransmitters. Vitamin C is essential for, see, neurotransmitters are chemical substances which are necessary for the functioning, the normal function of the brain. So vitamin C, I have told you, it's essential for healing. It is essential for some of the metabolism, and it is essential for the neural function. Oh, and especially B12 also, I told you, B12 and B1 and B6, B1, B6, B12. These three things, they are called neurotropic vitamins. You know, most of the injection, especially all of you know the Neurobion. The Neurobion is a commonly known drug, combination of B1, B6, B12 that is helpful for the function of the normal function of the nerves, normal function of the brain. Because whenever you have a neuropathy, whenever you have a neuritic, these B1, B6 and B12 are supplemented and you get relief. So, and of all these things, B12 is very important. Likewise, vitamin C also is important for the normal functioning of the nervous system. Now, coming on to the fat soluble vitamin. Fat soluble vitamin, I told you, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin and K. A, D, E, K. Vitamin A is essential for your vision. See, the vision is, all of you know, when light enters into the eye, we are able to see whatever you see. But without the help of vitamin A, you will not be able to see properly. So for proper vision, vitamin A is important, and also for normal skin function. When to maintain the normal texture of the skin and softness, vitamin A is necessary. When there is a deficiency of vitamin C, you will have loss of vision, and also you will have what is called phrenoderma. Behind your knee, you get lot of elevations. That's called phrenoderma. Let's see. Then vitamin D. Now, vitamin D is a talk of the town today, isn't it? Everybody is talking about vitamin D. Vitamin D is a natural vitamin that is produced in the body itself. The most important thing to produce vitamin D is cholesterol. Cholesterol is the basic for vitamin D. Now, there is always a fear for cholesterol. So, we always want to get rid of cholesterol. When cholesterol is exposed to sunlight, that is oxidized into 25 hydroxycholesterol, that's called cholecalciferol, that is vitamin vitamin D. So when you are deprived of cholesterol, now all of us are taking statins, lot of atorvastatin, rosuvastatin, all these things we are taking. We are taking drugs for triglycerides, we are taking for HDL or LDL, everything. So all these things will reduce your cholesterol. When your cholesterol is reduced, when vitamin D is reduced, when the most important function of the vitamin D is bone metabolism, especially the bone metabolism, one thing. And when the vitamin D is not sufficiently available in the growing child, the child will get deformed bones. You have seen the clowns in the circus. They are all the deformed children because of vitamin D deficiency. And now we have found out vitamin D is very essential for the formation of the cell membrane and also the formation of the nerve sheet. The covering of the nerve is, we need, the cholesterol is needed, vitamin D is needed. So in the absence of vitamin D, we and then we have sulfur, and another one is selenium. Selenium comes under the micro minerals, rare minerals. Selenium, iron, copper, manganese, zinc, fluoride, all these things, they are micro minerals. The micro minerals, they are needed in a very small amount of quantity, and all these minerals are present in what all food we take. Most of the time they are present in your vegetables, in our food, in our intake of food, and iodine is incorporated in the salt, all these things. So all these micro minerals and macro minerals, they play a vital role in the maintenance, not only the maintenance of the body and the function of the body, not only the whole body, right now the enzyme, we got a lot of neurotransmitters, and we got cardiac activity. Everything is controlled. Even though these things are micronutrients, they are taken in smaller quantity. They are very essential, or more essential, or at least equally as essential as the macronutrients of carbohydrates and proteins and fats. So, the knowledge of micronutrients is equally essential as the knowledge of the macronutrients. And to say one thing about water, water is an universal nutrient, and it has got a vital role in maintaining the whole health of the body, health of the human's system. Because without water, nothing has happened in the human system. So, with this small I conclude this topic. And one day, in another occasion, I will talk about laboratory sodium. Sodium is an important topic because sodium is essential for a lot of functions in the body. Oh, I conclude with this. Thank you very much. This is Dr. Jagannathan. Bye.